The Justice card. So that's a very important card. That's about making really big decisions about your life. Justice deals with the idea of karma and the law of cause and effect, stating that all events and all people are connected. Remember that not everything you are dealing with is necessarily your own. Sometimes you will be called upon to deal with the results and actions of somebody that you care about, and sometimes this can be stressful and very hard work, as when you're up against something, this can be completely out of your league. Don't blame yourself if it's not your fault. Justice is about fairness, balance, and harmony. Operate in as balanced and reasonable way as you can. This includes how you think and treat yourself. If you are directly involved in a court case, it is likely to be resolved, and it's really good in your favor. Career. When we're talking about your career, and the Justice card comes up, it's good. It means that you have a lot of emphasis on your work and also your personal life as well. For most people, it's hard to get that balance, but you are feeling very comfortable right here. Love. If you are asking whether you and your husband are likely to stay together, often when this card appears, it's very slow and it's very hard to tell, and maybe it'll be down the road before you figure things out. Money. This is usually a game of chance. Very often when you get the Justice card, when you're asking about money, it means that things could go either way. Health. It's important to stay in the moment and once again pay attention to how you are not keeping a sense of balance in your life. Moderation is not just for people that are religious. Consider how maybe you might be out of balance, especially if you have a something that is kind of holding you back in regards to your health. Justice as a person. This is a beautiful person, and they are very simple. They have a keen eye observing details. They probably had a love for art. Justice as a person wants everything to be balanced. A bad side to this is that sometimes they feel that they are always right. They can be very forgiving, very understanding. As a person, Justice likes to come to the situational angles. They weigh all the pros and cons. They make the lists and finish them. They will even do this within a relationship. They are not the person to jump quickly in a relationship, but when they do, they give it their all, their heart, totally. They are always looking for people who truly compliment them. This can be very good with words, such as the sword they hold represents. They might write long love letters to their wife, and this is a very good card. Education is important to them. They may even have a couple of different degrees in their chosen field. It's not important to them, the degrees or certificates, but how they use them. Justice people are romantic. Don't let that get your life out of control and be too focused on your career, and Justice may represent somebody that does not get married until they're in their 40s. Justice's feelings. Justice in tarot brings feeling of equality, balance, and symmetry in a relationship. It can go either way depending on the seeds that you have, and it could, really be up one way or the other. If you're asking about how someone feels about you, they think you're a very peaceful and calm person. They feel as if they have met a very good person that calms their life. Justice is a problem. When the Justice card comes up in a reading, there is an imbalance. You may be caught between trying to balance your work and your school. As a problem, you will have a hard time doing this. Justice card in regards to your sex life. So that would be a good card. That would mean that, each get their own in the bedroom. It's 50-50, equal in, your sex life. And it means that you are having a good sex life. It doesn't mean that, you're focusing on your career too much or anything. So that's a pretty good card to have regarding sex.